life has been crazy. Just wanna be okay. How can I pick up the pieces when everything breaks with every day? I'm getting older, I feel the weight upon my shoulders. I'm strong enough, I'll rise above. It's all gonna be okay. If I can be anything, I think I'm gonna be.
Welcome to this event of NextGen Scaling. I see people are trickling in. It's very enticing and very exciting to think of startup and hockey curve growth, but you kind of forget all the steps in between. And sometimes people start as an entrepreneur in another way. The marketing communication was rather simple. You had some PowerPoint slides, you could network a bit. It was rather simple. And then the financing bit, I had outsourced it to a third party, so I didn't have to manage any accounting or pay slips. So it was actually pretty simple and a great feeling to be independent and manage all of this by yourself. And that was everything for me. So, if you're curious about the entrepreneur program or want to collaborate, you have a crazy project idea that you need help to launch, feel free to reach out. Now I welcome Toril from Konta.
The thing is, we get a little bit international and start to think about different cultures, but the Norwegian culture is really kind of introvert. We need to give ourselves the confidence we're quite good in this country, and also when you start a company and you have all these roles that are got everywhere. Don't do the same mistakes as we. It took us 15 years to come where we are today. We could have done it faster if we dared to think big enough from the start.
Thank you, Toril.
You have to remember the size of the market. If it's too small, you can't scale. That's impossible. You have to focus in the beginning on value and use of drive as I can. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so basically what I think, AI is a fantastic tool. We use it every day in our work, and a lot of people do. And I think the opportunities with AI is very big. But there are a few issues that you need to be aware of. So if you're stepping into this field, you should be aware of some regulatory issues, some liability issues, and some IPR issues.
I welcome Sarah from Lexsolve to the stage.
Because when you're running a company, you want to build a product, or you want to work with the customers, or you don't want to sit and do the legal work, but it's so important to do that. And actually, 1 in 3 small businesses face legal issues each year, and 28% of these lose revenue or clients due to unclear contracts. So this is actually time, money, and focus lost. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Now it's time for a little break.
Jeg meldte meg på for å kunne bare lære fra andre gründere som har hatt disse voksesmertene, vært gjennom juridiske problemer, og som faktisk er fremtidsrettet. Ikke bare startet fra lag for lenge siden, men hvilke problemer kan man løse i dag med AI. Så det var egentlig grunnen.
Jeg vil gjerne være med og vite hva som skjer i markedet, og så tror jeg det er ganske mye informasjon å hente når man er iblant mye som er startups.
Just to inform you also, Freelancebasen is run on a volunteer basis, and it's now maybe one of the Norway's largest directory of freelancers. It's not my main job, but it has been a side project for a long while, actually 20 years. It's a 20 years freemium project. As Konta mentioned. Then it's time for next speaker, and that's John Caffier, flying all the way from Berlin.
The term that is a bit known even 2 or 3 years earlier than ChatGPT, and I think I can give you some cool examples of what you can do with no-code and AI, but also show you a bit of the pitfalls and risks and some real-world examples of big setups. I'm also happy to talk to you one-on-one if you want. I'm promising if you book a meeting with me, it will also not be a sales call. I'm also happy to just talk about Norwegian or Germany or whatever you want to talk during calls. I'm happy to see a call with you if you want. And yeah, thanks a lot. And next speaker, I guess. Thank you.
And what we're aiming to do, and by the way, we're profitable now. And what we're aiming to do is to level the global playing field and create an equality of opportunity across borders. One of the biggest paradigm shifts in our generation, I'm sure. Thank you very much for your attention.
And now it's something far over, and I bet that we could find a way.
My favorite part of my event so far is how they brought together so many different speakers and kind of building it in a way where you have everything that you need to know about when you're starting out. Everything from like the accounting softwares to the legal stuff, and then also sprinkle in some AI and no code, which is super helpful. So yeah, it was pretty cool to get a broad overview of things that you need. Yeah, it was really cool to meet a few different people, either at the beginning of their journey or further in, but still choosing to stay as a solo entrepreneur or freelancer. Yeah, so it's cool to hear the different people's stories and their journeys.
The first step, document yourself. Step 2, connect your data to AI. The second step is to retype in ChatGPT, is create your project or your assistant. Everyone knows this? Yes, and if you know to create your project and to process all the things you can do in this. But the first step, the next step, is creating AI agents or AI workflow. The difference between them is AI agents. They are very powerful.
So thank you for just jumping in from the plane and directly here on the stage, and for sharing. Well, just sit with.
I actually was very curious about how it is to be a freelancer, and you know, I've thought a lot about becoming a solopreneur, and I was thinking here's the right place.
I'm also curious about how to implement the AI in the business and how to integrate this. Looking forward also to be an entrepreneur in the future. So, and also to socialize and know so many people.
I think that both the talks, workshops, and the times, the breaks, because they offer different things like information, like possibilities to interact, and also when the breaks comes, the possibility to relax and meet people and be yourself and tell your idea and share information.
Me, even though my industry is like outdoors, I still want to leverage AI because I'm trying to build it myself and building like the workflows and stuff like that, especially because I don't know how to code either. So doing like the vibe coding and all of those different types of tools will be really helpful. And this was a good introductory. They gave some good like sites and stuff to use.